Hey there, BNI, Jason Turcott, coming to you here with a quick video on how to update, maintain, and get the most out of your BNI Connect profile. So it's going to be pretty easy. The way to get started with this is you're going to go to bniconnectglobal.com and then simply enter the username and password that you created when you received your invitation to the system. So once you do that, that's going to bring you to your dashboard. We're going to have an upcoming video on the dashboard, so we're not going to talk a lot about it now, but look forward for that video. So we're going to get started by going to the upper right hand corner here and clicking the My Account link. This is going to bring us to the pages where we can start editing our profile information. So on our main profile tab here, you can see that we have an area to make sure that my name is here, that the name I want displayed on the website is all correct, as well as what industry, my specialty or classification I belong to, what my chapter information is. Some of this information we can maintain, others is pulling directly from the database. So if your classification and chapter isn't right, please make sure to get a hold of your executive directors and they can help you with that. But make sure you take the advantage of putting in some information, a little description about your business, and some keywords so when people are searching for you on the BNI regional and chapter websites that they're going to find you. So once you get all that information in there, pretty simple stuff, go ahead and click Update. That's going to save that information, and we're going to move right along to our User Profile tab. And on this screen here is where you can see what your username is for the system. You can change your password if you need to. You can also set up a memorable question and answer should you lose or forget your password. This will be a question that the system asks you, and once you answer it with the information you provided here, that'll allow you to reset your password. Again, down at the bottom, we have a section here for our profile image and our company logo, so you can upload a headshot and a company logo as well. Once you get that in, go ahead and click Update. That's going to save that. And we're going to move right along to our Contact Details tab. This is where you're going to put in all the different ways that people can get a hold of you and connect with you both within the BNI Connect system and through the public websites. So make sure your phone number is correct. If you have a mobile number you want in there or a toll-free number or any of this other information, you can put that in there. There's a section here for your email, website, and any other social networking links you belong to, like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, that type of information. You can put that here. If you have a blog, you can add that. You can also make sure that your address for your business is correct. And if you have a different billing address, you can put that in there as well. Once you do that, just like the other pages, we're going to click Update, and we're going to move right along to the next tab. And this tab here is our account settings. We'll take a couple minutes to go over the screen because this one's pretty important. This is how we're going to determine or tell the BNI Connect system what information to show not only to other BNI members, but also to people visiting the BNI public websites, right? Your regional websites and your chapter websites. So we'll start here at the top with the member-to-member section. And we're going to choose, we have six different categories we can choose, and then 3 different ways we can show that information. So who do I want to see my bio information, right? Do I want all BNI Connect members to see that? Just the people that I'm connected to on BNI Connect, or nobody, right? So you can choose the different levels you want there. Who do I want to show the people that I'm connected to? Do I want to show that to everybody, just the people I'm connected to, or nobody? Who do I want to show my recommendations to, or testimonials that I've received? Who do I want to show that to? Who do I want to show my pictures in my picture gallery to? We get a picture gallery as part of this, just like Facebook. You can upload photos. Who do I want to show my email address to? Do I want to show that to BNI members or BNI Connect members? Just the people I'm connected to in BNI, or nobody, right? So maybe we'll change that one. And who do I want to show my contact details to, right? Who do I want to show my business address, my social media links, my phone number, that type of information? Do I want to show that to everybody or just the people I'm connected to? The next section details how we want our information displayed on BNI public websites. Again, this is our regional websites or our chapter websites. All chapters now get a free website with BNI Connect, so this will display, choose how we want that information displayed on those websites. So, do I want to be even shown on BNI Connect websites, BNI public websites rather? I think this is a no-brainer. Obviously, part of what I'm involved in BNI for is to increase my business, be more successful, and be introduced to other people. So I want to be shown on those public websites. Do I want to allow people to email me or contact me from BNI public websites? This does not show your email, your actual email address to the public. What it does is it shows a link to be able to send you a message. So if you're worried about people being able to see your actual email address, don't worry about that. That doesn't happen. But if you want them to be able to email you from those public websites, then you want to make sure that this is checked. as well as do I want to show my contact details, again, my business contact information, my social media links, and my business phone numbers. You may or may not want to check this based on whether or not you are a home office. Again, maybe you don't want people showing up at your house to either make appointments or buy your products or services if you're working out of your home. So be advised about that. Lastly, down here at the bottom is how do you want to handle BNI Connect email forwarding. So BNI Connect will send you copies of various pieces of information. So if you want any of that to happen, you have to enter in an email address where that's going to be sent to. And then we can tell the system what type of communication do you want. So BNI Connect, if we look up here in the upper right-hand corner, there's this little envelope. So BNI Connect has its own internal communication system or internal email system. So by choosing this down here, of forwarding BNI Connect messages you receive to your email address, do you want to get copies of that sent to your email address? Okay, in my case, I do. Do I want to forward BNI mail that I send to other members to my email address? Okay, do I want to forward my connection request? So if I choose to try and connect with somebody, do I want a copy of that sent to my email? And lastly, do I want to forward any my recommendation requests? So if I request a recommendation or a testimonial from another member, do I want a copy of that request sent to me via email? So just take a couple minutes to go over the screen, make sure that this is set up to the way that you feel comfortable with your information being displayed. And once you get that done, go ahead and click Update. The next tab is our Bio tab. This should look pretty familiar to everybody because a lot of this information is on our bio sheets that our Secretary Treasurers use to introduce us for our showcase presentations or our 10 or 7-minute presentations. Right? How many years have you been in business? What are your previous types of jobs? Who are you married to? Do you have any pets? How long have you lived where you've lived? What's your burning desire? What's something nobody knows about you? And what is the key to your success? There's also a small section here where you can put in a couple commercials. Right? These are not sales manager minutes, right? Those should be designed or contrived so that those are educating your sales team or your fellow BNI chapter members. A commercial is really like an elevator pitch, a quick little blurb that's designed to get someone's attention and really get your message out as fast as possible. We can put information from our gains profile here, right? What are your goals, accomplishments, interests? What networks do you belong to? What skills do you possess? And what is part of your, and then our tops profile. What is an ideal referral for you? What's the top product you sell? What's the top problem you solve? Tell us a favorite BNI story, and who is your ideal referral partner? So make sure to take the time to fill these out so when people are looking at your profile, they can connect with you and feel connected to you as much as possible based on the information they see here. So we're going to go ahead and update that and move right along to the last tab. The last tab is really informational. This shows your training history as long as you've been a member of BNI or as long as the information that was able to be converted from whatever database your region was coming from to the new BNI Connect system. So I've been a member for about 5 years, but the detailed information we have here only goes back to 2009. So I can see that I've gone to leadership team training a couple times. I can see that I've gone to MSP training 3 times. This is a good screen to reflect on and say, do I need to go back to MSP training and reinforce the fundamentals and the philosophy of BNI and remind myself why I'm part of this organization? I recommend that everyone go to MSP training at least every 6 months. Right? I'm an MSP trainer, so I train it often, but I also go back at least once every 6 months just to be a participant in it. And I know here that you can see it says the last time I've been was November of 2010, but I can assure you I've been every 6 months, and again, I train it on a regular basis. So what does all this do? We've entered all this information in. Let's see what it looks like. So we're going to go to what my profile would look like if another BNI Connect member was looking at it. And the way that you can see that with yours is down in the lower left-hand corner. You can see we have this profile link. I'm going to go ahead and click that. That's going to bring up my profile as another member would see it. My headshot, any status, you can change this status. This is just like a Facebook status, so you can change that. Click this little disc to save it or the X to close it out. Right, I can see that I've attended MSP because of this ribbon up here, as well as here's all the contact or profile information that I put in, including my contact information. So my name, my business information, my keywords, all of that information is right displayed here. If we go on to the next tab, that's going to show my bio information. Right, here's the bio information that I entered in on the previous screen. Here's my commercial that I've entered. Here's some information for my gains profile, my tops profile, all that stuff that I put in, I chose to display to other BNI Connect members. So that's why we're seeing it here. The next tab is our Connections tab. This shows you everyone that you're connected to. You'll see there's a couple blanks here. That's because those members have chosen not to show their profile information to other BNI Connect members. That's why we're seeing those holes in the list here. The next tab would be any recommendations that you've received. You can see I have not received any recommendations yet, so I don't have anything to show on this screen. The next tab is our photo gallery. Right, so these are the different photos that I've uploaded to the system. And as I flip through these, I can look through this member, in this case, my photo gallery. So here's an example of a website we did, and then our company logo. Okay. The next tab is the groups I belong to. So just like LinkedIn, BNI Connect has a system of groups where you can form groups and have conversations with people. I belong to 4 different groups right now. 2 of them I've created. That's why you see my photo next to them. So you get a little bit of extra PR when you create a group and people join that. So those are great ways to connect with people in your business spheres and talk about different things. You can see there's one down here for the Mill River Business Contact Sphere. That's my personal chapter. We have a business services contact sphere, and this one's invite only. Only people that we invite to that group can be part of that. So it's a private group for us. And then the last tab again would show any training information for this user. So that's what your profile looks like to other BNI Connect members. We're going to jump over to what it looks like on a BNI public website. So here's the Mill River BNI website for our chapter. I have taken some time to customize this page a little bit with our Twitter and Facebook page information, as well as here's our upcoming speaker rotation. That's automatically updated based on the information your Secretary Treasurer puts in there. But if we jump over to the chapter member screen and I pull up my profile from this screen, this is what it would look like from a public profile point of view. So here's, again, very similar to what it looks like to a BNI Connect member, but just displayed a little bit differently, and I had a little bit more control of what information I wanted to show on the public websites versus to other BNI Connect members. So it's pretty important to get this information in here so if people are browsing your public website, your chapter website, or your regional website, that they can find you and then do business with you. So I hope that this video was useful for you. If you have any questions, I would love to help you out. You can go ahead and feel free to contact me by any of the means you see on this screen here. My name is Jason Turcotte. I own a company called Turcotte Data and Design. We make websites and we make them effective and affordable for people, as well as I'm the president of the Mill River BNI chapter here in Western Massachusetts, and I'm a BNI ambassador for Western Massachusetts. So I hope you found some value out of this website. Get up there, update your profiles, and send me a connection. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the video.